screen resolution is showing up as a bit wacky for everybody, because that's what it looks like on my end. I'm hoping it's an OBS issue, but someone tells me it's not going to be the case. But it's been a late day.
Think the guys who laid
I haven't streamed in a minute,
will be back,
and we're going to continue the way Empire no matter what. So yeah, that's where we are at. Let me get away from this town so I can chat and do my basic intro. Yep, sure enough, we got fucking black bars at the edge of the screen. Nice. Yeah, I'm not sure what's causing that, if I'm being frank. All my settings between OBS, the game resolution, as well as my monitor resolution are all paired up perfectly. So I'm not sure what's causing these black bars to appear, but it is way too late for me to try and work out the solution. Yeah, we're gonna just have to put up with that shit. Hopefully the game quality itself doesn't fall apart though. Hey there, Triforce. Glad to have you in. Ooh, it's been a long and weary day. Partially why I'm on late is, I just showed my dad the first episode of The Last of Us. Tired as the man is and falls asleep through most media, it seemed like he was enjoying it. And he said that he would definitely be down to watch more episodes, so hopefully we can get that going. Let me get one more thing up. Alright, well, without further ado, I'm going to start some of the dialogue up here and get a leg on for the Way campaign, because this is all new content for me.
Hey, something going on?
Shuzu, what do you want, buddy? Happy to be under Lord South's command, but it sure is dull without any battles to fight. You know, I think I might have been busier when I was tending the fields. Hey, are you interested in raising crops at all? If you are, I can teach you this. Teach me how to use a scythe, my good sir. It helps you grow stronger, which in turn helps you till the soil and get it ready for crops. I had a feeling it was gonna be no new weapon.
Cool, isn't he? Ah, I was hoping you'd come.
It's the other one. Nice of you to come by. Seeing here makes me hope that you might fight alongside us again. I'm sure Lord Southtown and cousin doing feel the same. You know what? Since you're here, I'll give you this. A gift from Xiao Hu Yuan himself. That ain't no gift, that's fucking work, buddy. Gauntlet stance, sword training, gotta evade, and battle arts with sword. Ice cherry chai. Pretty damn phenomenal, if I'm being honest.
With our provisions running low, taking you was exactly what we needed.
Ah, shucks.
Now, we can maintain a foothold here for a while and plan our next move. Once our food shortage has been solved and our supply routes secured, we will be ready to take back Yan.
Get it? Because he said, taking you. Crack myself up. Itching to get started. I'm concerned.
You need to be more resolute. Otherwise, the men will be affected by your fear. We can succeed. There is no need to be nervous.
You say that like I should be nervous, dude.
That is holed up in a castle. It is essential to have a force large enough to overwhelm the enemy. One needs enough soldiers to completely surround the castle and cut off all supply routes. Despair, then starvation.
This guy talks like the single most sketchy
is the proper
mofo
way to
in the
conduct
fucking
a
game.
siege. Of course, it is impossible to mobilize an army large enough for such a task without sufficient rations and supplies. On the other hand, if you plan ahead and build the required supply lines, then victory is sure to follow, as sure as day follows night.
You seem pretty goddamn confident, but you forget I'm playing this game on Ultimate Warrior. There's no way it can truly be that easy.
It can. After all, it is our duty as the army's strategist to make it so. For now, we wait until the time comes for us to strike.
This guy's setting me up, dude. Cao Cao's forces, having captured Yu province, gained a foothold in the city of Shu. With replenished supplies and in high spirits, the army returned to Yan, chasing Louis Bu into Puyang Castle. The Second Battle of Puyang. Cao Cao's forces versus Louis
Think
Bu's.
the guys who laid waste to our fields will be back? We can't even be sure the city...
And I'm still getting these save directory bells, so we're gonna have to keep that in mind. Dude, man, my computer's just crapping out. I'm glad the semester's almost over, so that I can try and work through some of these problems. Even if it means going nuke.
Oh, it's you.
I'm the richest in the land. Oh, Chen Gong wants to know me. I'm gonna pay money to unlock the next bond. All right. We got some dialogue to go and engage in. Granted, where is everybody? So Chen Gong is in Yan. I'm almost tempted to leave him for last because I feel like whatever he has to say is going to be interesting. How are you going to slut yourself out to the Ziluan? Because if there's one thing that Chen Gong doesn't do, it's pimp himself out.
Aha. And so we meet again. Our fates truly are linked, it seems. But once I lay eyes on you, my mind begins to race with conflicting thoughts. How about it? I'll tell you about how I left Cao Cao's side and became Lord Luibu's strategist.
Tell us why you're a traitor.
Whether you are an ally or foe, I respect you. And so, I'd be grateful if you would.
That must be the
listen to
only
my
time
tale.
he's ever said I respect you to somebody. I'm curious.
And here I thought you would leave before I could get a word in. Is it right to presume that your interest lies in my reasons for departing for new pastures? Cao Cao is a great man. It cannot be denied. Truly one with the ability to realize his ambitions. And the subordinates he selects also possess incredible talent and wisdom.
So why leave? Because you can't stand out?
For many, there is no cause for dissatisfaction whatsoever. Under his leadership, unification of the land is a likely reality. And I have no doubt that his achievements will last far into the future. Cao Cao is a man who will accomplish supremacy through his own merit.
And that's the problem.
It would be so simple. And altogether, too boring. I dream of carving my name into history myself, through my own abilities.
I see.
No need to force a positive response here, you know? I'm aware that my reasoning is both unconventional and self-oriented. Do I end up as a renowned officer that used all his knowledge to outwit Cao Cao? Or a fool who clumsily fails?
You don't want to know how the story ends, buddy.
The name Chen Gong will be known to the world and etched into the annals of history. That being said, I have no intention of accepting defeat. With my mind and Lord Lui Bu's prowess, we are certain to obtain supremacy. What say you? Ride with us and leave your mark on this age.
Dude, imagine if there was a fourth option to do an other campaign where Ziluan and Louis Bu do team up. And it's just like a tier list of all the hardest fucking missions. But you're fighting against all the odds, and that's why. That would be pretty wild. Is there no other way?
A profoundly foolish question.
I gotta
This
say,
is a decision that I have made of my own accord.
they've made
It is
one
far too
character in
late
the
to
game
consider
I
turning
don't
back.
really like, and it is
Those
my
born
boy
into
Ambition.
times of great struggle care only to live
Granted,
and die
I
without
probably
the
most
burden
like Chen Gong of
regret.
any other character.
Watch closely, and you will see how grand my story is in the end.
Like, yeah, like, I'm not gonna lie, if I was any character in this game, it would probably be Chen Gong. Like, I'm surrounded by too many competent people. I'm not getting a chance to prove my competence. So I set out to work with a madman to see if I can use his power to make myself known. That's what some shit that I would do. The time we've had together has been fruitful indeed, but even good things must come to an end. Though our paths may part, I do wish you all the best on your journey ahead. Oh, and it's nothing much, but take this. I'm sure it will help you reach even greater heights.
Shall we
Nice.
begin?
One day we'll meet again and regale each other with the tales of the lives we lived apart. You know what, buddy? I hope. I really do. Shuzu and Xiao Yuan. Alright.
This is the right place for good grub. Why don't we have a meal together? Food's always better with company.
No, Shuzu, I'll take you up on a free meal. Let's do it.
Great. Then it's decided. Let's eat our fill.
It's
Heck,
like
if
the
we're
Han
going to
Dong
enjoy ourselves, might as well try out a few places.
of Wei.
Am I right?
Damn, bro, he wants to try a bunch of different restaurants. I guess I could appetizer hop. That's a thing, right? Can you really eat that much? I can't believe we're gonna ask it. Let's do
Never
it.
you fear. All of my go-to spots have food that's too good to resist. Well now, I'll take you around to a few choice eateries. That one over there is good. Same with the one on the corner. After those, we ought to take a stroll over to the edge of town.
I'm looking forward to it. Especially if you're paying.
Happy to hear it. All of them are great, believe you me. And by great, I'm talking tasty, cheap spots where you can kick back and eat in peace.
Man, my freaking brain rot. I thought he was gonna say
Food harvested from
tasty
real nice
AF.
fields. Veggies and potatoes really get tasty when people put their heads together and put in a ton of hard work on the daily. One of the higher-ups might get mad if they heard me say this, but don't you think tending to fields and warfare are kind of similar?
I want to hear this. I appreciate their efforts.
Most definitely.
Itadakimasu.
You get how harrowing all of that field work can really be. I can't even imagine how hard it must be facing down the elements and disease like that. It's no joke, that's for sure. Boy, all this talking is making me hungry. Let's hurry and get to our first stop. We'll eat tons. Be thankful for the great food, then eat tons more.
Alright, my bond with Shuzu's grown. Let's talk with Archerman. Shout who you want. Lay it on me, buddy. Except don't take that literal.
Hey, I'm glad I ran into you. Felt like talking to you for a moment. I know this place with some good food. Feel like joining?
Bro, I'm still not over the fact that this guy looks like fucking, oh no. Names, buddy. We got Juan. Why am I forgetting his cousin's name all of a sudden? Wow. You're about to make me look bad when you fill this in. It's a bit sudden. Now.
Yeah.
Lucas, there we go. I knew I'd get it.
You gotta grab it. Did I get ahead of myself again? You see, in battles, I usually get ordered to charge head first.
So at least this faction,
ranks.
we're gonna keep it in the fan.
Now it's gotten to be so much of a habit that, as you can see, I have trouble holding back.
That's what makes you strong.
Complimenting me, are you? I'll take it. Anyway, I've been trying to find ways to make this trade of mine useful, like transporting rations more quickly and such. You can't skimp out on supplies. It can sway the tide of a battle. That's a lesson we learned when we went up against Louis Bu.
And something that Guo Jia just said. Very insightful.
Yeah, isn't it? Good to see that you get it too. That being said, I still don't know how to improve the rations transport. I've been trying and failing, and just when I think I have it, I fail again. I just keep going around in circles. It's a hassle. But, funnily enough, I don't hate doing it. And with you around, I think things will be even better. Oh, I might have prattled on a little too long. Let's talk more over food, eh?
Why does everybody in Wei want to feed me, dude? Sounds good, General.
Ah, now that's a compliment. I was right to invite you along. Let's go then. We're gonna eat till dawn.
Bro, it's like fucking noon. What do you mean eat till dawn? You crazy Dutch bastard. Let me grab these gems real quick. Then we'll head back up to Pang Tong, see if everyone's golden and squared away. Man, I gotta say, it's a bit of a bummer. I went to get ready for work today. I put the Eggman glasses on.
It's you.
You see which one it is? Yeah, I fucking go to put my Eggman glasses on, and guess what? Fucking lens popped out. But you know what that means, right? I'm going to, assuming I can't refit it in here. I'm just going to have to slide it into my my goggles, and then I can have blue goggles just like the egg does. I must look fucking wild with this shit going on. But yeah. Hella bummer. Not sure what caused that shit. Alrighty, Pactong, tell me if there's anybody who wants to get to know me. Oh god. I'm a loner again.
So much you're made of.
We'll have to kill them all. Young. Bro, if this culminates in a duel, Jesus fuck. If this culminates in a duel against, Louis Boo, I'm gonna be a little sketched. Alright, I'm using Soul Crusher, kind of... Soul Crusher doesn't make it easier, but... just for first round, I could try the Twin Pikes. Let's do this. The second battle of Puyang. I have to defeat Louis Boo within the castle. And then I'll get a Demon Slayer sword, which is kind of bullshit. So we're gonna be skipping that probably. With a foothold in Yu province, Cao Cao can now set out to recapture Puyang. Join him and defeat Louis Boo. Oh, what the fuck, dude? It's like spamming screenshot taken. What is going on? Dude, hey, what the fuck?
Let's begin.
Dude, my whole... That's gonna blow up my Steam. Hold on, I gotta work this out. What the hell is going on here?
Your eyes still shine with the same light.
What? I just saved, don't try all at 4. That's fucking sketch. What the fuck? I mean, I was able to see it in stream. It looks like it was getting captured. Sure is. What the fuck, dude? God, how many pictures am I gonna have in my fucking catalog now? Oh, dude, what is going on? Why am I having all these goddamn problems, dude? This is one game and stream. Is that too much to ask for? Like, for real. Is it too hard to just game, you know? I am reloading, by the way. So as far as the screenshots saved in my catalog go, it looks like there's only 3. So I wonder what that spam was about. Oh, I gotta stop putting off my fucking reset and just get it done with. Rip off that bandage, you know? Dude, fucking weird. Alright, well, these gloves aren't the most conducive to touching my screen, so while we reload... You do some bullshit again? Just gonna grab one of my styluses, the red one in particular, because, you know, it's close to my heart. Dude, I know, dude, like, my shit's falling apart on me. Stereos aren't working. I'm only having issues in this game, if I'm being honest. But that fucking, like, the save not going through randomly, that's got me freaking out. Like, what is happening to my hardware? Did my... Okay, switch weapons. Yeah. Foothold in New Province, Cao Cao can now set out to recapture Puyang. Dude. So sick of my shit not working.
Let's begin.
We're here to discuss the retaking of Puyang. First, our military strategists. With your leave. We have taken you as a base of operations and secured sufficient supplies. We are now ready to move against Puyang. Do I recognize this map? Is this the castle? I feel like when I did it for the shoe, it was inverted. With the castle on the bottom. Pretty sure it was. This is our chance to defeat Louis Bu and reclaim Yan Province. Lord Cao Cao and Lord Guozha, who is in command of our main army, are the central pillars of our forces and must be protected at all costs. Louis Bu is holed up in Pyong Castle. We believe he is waiting reinforcements before launching his next attack. But we will thwart those plans. Considering the terrain, we can predict where their reinforcements will arrive. If we gain control over those areas, we can isolate the castle. 4 areas I need to take. And I'm next to 2 of them. That will leave us free to focus our efforts on storming the castle, yes? We should divide our siege force into 2 large groups. First, the main force will approach the castle from the front and the southeast. This is sure to keep the enemy amply occupied. Meanwhile, Lord Shen Yu and Shahu Yuan will lead the flanking force. They will approach the castle from the west and infiltrate covertly from there. I am grateful for this chance to defeat Louis Bu. We will do everything we can to keep the situation under control. Your confidence is reassuring. Now, to continue, there are strategic arrival points or enemy reinforcements on each path of our advance. Crushing the forces stationed at each point will eliminate their ability to render aid. Do not forget to do this before approaching the castle. That is a strategy Lord Guozha and I have devised for this battle, but that demon Louis Bu may well upend our careful planning. In the end, our inevitable confrontation with such a menacing foe will test all our strength and courage.
Yes.
Even Louis Bu will fall before the combined might of the brave and wise warriors under my command. I look forward to witnessing your glory in battle. Ooh, I get Guozha on my side. Well, that's interesting. I'm actually tempted to take him. And he is one of the people I can't let die, so that could work out for me. I might actually do that. All right. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. Ultimate warrior, and I'm not using the fucking halberd. Let's do it. Begin battle.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Oh boy.
Now go.
It is time. We will defeat Louis Bu and take back what is ours.
Let's go.
God, that music kicks in and it gets you moving, dude.
And take back Yin. He dares to seek another battle so soon. But then, this is always
The enemy
Cao
officer
Cao's way.
has been
Damn, dude, I
defeated.
fucked his
The
day up.
entire enemy army is holed up in Puyang Castle. They must be waiting for outside reinforcements. In which case, we proceed as planned. Have our armies block the roads to the castle. Shall we initiate the advance? The main army has begun to march. Then, we will also head for Puyon Castle.
Go, advance onward.
Come on, fucker. Fuck him up.
I'm ready. I'll defeat each and every one of you. Take this.
Ooh, what a fucking way to fuck his day up.
And turn you back, no matter what. With all my might.
Take the enemy's strong point. Attack without fear.
This is where the battle will be won or lost. Which is exactly why I've come.
Take this. Gotta be quicker than that.
I could duel. Right? Let's do it. Oh, fuck me.
Take this.
Oh, nice. Got him. Okay.
Good eye. The enemy officer.
Territory's ours.
Can't take much more. What of our allies?
I am ready to march shoulder to shoulder
No!
with Louis Bou.
God damn, he got hit off on me.
Flinch. Let's give it to them.
Tables turned.
Woo!
This'll do.
Oh, he's so dead.
Take this. Let's end this.
Can taking all the bases be that fucking easy?
Has been defeated.
Perhaps I shouldn't have betrayed Cao Cao. No. Powerful though he may be, I do not regret my choice.
I'll end this. This is it. We've rallied to some extent. Yet, there's no telling how things will go from here. Truly amazing. I'm happy to
Yo,
have
these
you
fucking
already.
twin pikes are actually fucking it up right now. Alright, UAG. Alright. Come on, fucker, duel me.
Looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
Oh, she's got throwing knives.
This can't.
Oh, damn. Oh, shit.
Let's end this.
Why would you duel me if you were gonna be that fucking weak, dude?
Has been defeated.
Or not enough. Hey, over here! I knew you were coming, but I didn't think it would take that long.
Alright. He's got a pretty lame weapon, but we'll see what happens. Oh! Damn, he's trying to go in early.
Sacred bird, protect us.
Oh, and that's game.
Let's end this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
One's duty is a bitter pill.
There's no way it's gonna be this easy. Something's going on.
Now they have no means of attack. Initiative is ours. We just have to press home our advantage.
Something's going on. It's not this easy.
Now advance! This siege will not end well for us. I'm going out, and I'll take Cao Cao's head myself.
Wait, Lord Louis Bou! Now is not the right time!
Fear not, Chen Gong.
After
No matter
defeating
the
in the
odds,
fucking
my
castle,
strength will bring
I'm
us
not
victory.
ready to do that. Oh, we got the Muslim song, dude.
Yes, this high ground will suffice. If we can draw the enemy in, we should be able to hit them with projectiles. All right,
The enemy
let's clear
officer
the way.
has been defeated.
All right. We gotta make sure these guys get to the high grounds.
Claimed this castle after much toil. I will fight with all my strength to protect it.
Holy fuck! Come on, dude. Just break.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
This is slow. Too slow. All my might.
Do I need to get to? Oh no, Louis Vuitton at sea.
If you please. Now's the time. With all my might.
Holy shit! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on!
Sacred bird, protect us.
Swarm his ass!
Yes, the resistance is futile.
We will rush the castle and catch the enemy off guard.
Your men.
My apologies. It was not our intention to startle you. You all seem so interested in everything going on outside.
Oh, he's so close to dying. I can't believe that didn't finish him.
Our presence.
I expected as the enemy officer has been defeated. I can do better. That is why I must live to fight
All right,
another day.
I'm gonna have to run past Louis Vuitton.
Someone with a backbone.
Nope, nope. I do not have a backbone.
Try not to perish too quickly.
Definitely no backbone here, buddy.
Well, if it isn't our dear old friends, it's been too long. However, I must ask that you leave immediately.
I am ashamed that I ever trusted you. You will come to regret betraying Lord Cao Cao soon enough. Time to act.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
Eugene, come on. Why are you fighting Louis Vuitton, bro? Send your vassals at him. It's like you're asking to get fucking railed right now.
Capable sword, to say the least.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yes,
Alright.
this place will do nicely.
Hopefully the high ground helps our boys out.
Let's prepare the catapults.
Oh my god, dude, I do not want to fight him.
Certainly formidable. This is what I must defeat to prove my ability. My very existence, even.
You know what? I'm good.
All due to my own
I'm good.
incompetence. I can think of little more pathetic.
Now then, we'll launch our attack from here. Archers, knock! Let your arrows fall upon them like a deadly rain.
I wonder if this is when Shahudun gets his arrow knocked out, or his eye knocked out, dude.
Arrow volley from inside the castle. Oh my God! The keep been taken?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's gotta be, because Shahudun has his own fucking
Finally time to do what I do best.
mission in this map. Oh, I'm like, is this it? Is this it? Dude, I think we're gonna see it. I think this will be it.
Impudent bastards.
Louis Vuitton is just so good in this fucking game.
If I defeat Cao Cao, your meager victory will mean nothing. He won't stand a
enemy
chance
officer
against me.
Has been defeated.
Dude, he's rushing Cao Cao.
Have to go through me to get to Lord Cao Cao.
I really do not want to fight him.
We're joining the fight. It's going to take all of our forces to defeat him.
It is our duty to defeat Louis Vuitton. No matter how powerful he may seem, we cannot retreat.
Shall we initiate the advance?
Where do all these rodents spring
The
from?
enemy officer has been
Yes,
defeated.
that's good. We'll get ready to attack from here as well.
Yo, is there somewhere I can fucking replenish my troops? We got one base this whole fucking map.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Alright, let's do it. We're about to go ruin this man's whole fighting career. You might be a bloodthirsty beast of immeasurable might, but damn if you got roped through a fucking strategy you weren't ready for. This guy has to heal.
Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
Looking rough. Attack.
I don't think we can actually break his courage. We're just gonna have to hope for the fucking best here.
Time to act. Take this. Tables turned.
Locked his ass!
Time to attack. Let's go. Let's go. All my might. Here you go.
Ready yourself.
The time is right. Go. This'll do. See it.
Oh my god, dude!
I hope this surprises you.
Looking rough.
You're finished.
Let's cover some ground. Turn the tables.
How boring.
This is how you do it. Tables turned.
Nice! Fucking nice!
I've been waiting for this. With all my might.
Do a character change!
Expectations.
How boring.
In that case, I devised a beautiful strategy.
Fuck yeah!
If you please.
What's going on? What's going on?
I knew it. Are you enjoying yourself?
Damn it. Pathetic. Cao Cao, I will finish this. Just you wait.
Wow, it didn't even
Get
let me
yourself
finish him,
killed in the
dude.
meantime. Forward!
Pursuing a wounded beast is ill-advised. Allow Louis Bu his freedom for now. We have already accomplished our goal here. Let us take this time to appreciate our efforts and celebrate the reclamation of our stronghold.
Alright. Getting some level 7 weapons, dude. Not for any of the weapons I'm gonna be using in the imminent future, but got some. Stop an enemy attack with special arts. 500 foes using Musu. Forgot to do that. Activate tactics 10 times. Cause a large force to collapse 3 times. Alright, hey, I'm working towards shoes dues. It's not like I'm being a total bitch. Gotta say, I do wonder how a lance leveled up, how that would go. Inside Puyang Castle, Puyang County, the Dong Commandery, Yan Province. We celebrate success!
It's been a long time since I was last in Puyang. I admit, it feels strange to be back. So much has happened. So many things have changed.
It has been quite hectic. Nonetheless, Lord Cao Cao has taken you and made great progress.
He has more subjects, more soldiers, and more officers. It's a far cry from those days back in Luoyang.
Exactly, my man.
I don't think there is any man under the heavens who commands more people or wields more power than he does, even measured against his rivals. He stands above the crowd, the mightiest of the mighty.
Which begs the question, how should he wield such might?
After all, a single decision from his lordship can affect the course of the entire realm.
Well, Cao Cao, what do we do next?
By switching your colors to
Next?
red.
Let me share with you my plan.
Actually, pretty neat that he's all like, let's discuss my plan. Because even fucking Sun Chuan, he was all like, trust me, just let me hear your thoughts. But he wasn't like letting anyone know what was going on. Liu Bei got by off goodwill, but Cao Cao's like, here's the plan, I expect everyone to do it. It's kind of baller, dude. Kind of hella baller. And we get Tian Wei! I just noticed he's got a
So
peach
you know
on his
our Lord
fucking
loves giving us all special nicknames,
back piece.
right? He always calls Dian Wei
Eli.
Something coming evil, and I think he came up with a good one for Xin Yu. Oh yeah, and wasn't he the first one to start calling you Zluan?
Bruh. You may be right.
It's so hard to be sure. What if that's just what people have always called you? I have no idea what it means, but it sounds powerful.
He reminds
Kinda
me of
makes
the
me
dude
jealous. If I fight
in
really well in the next
Blue-Eyed
battle,
Samurai,
you think maybe
who's always
you'll
like,
give me a great nickname
Peaches. When he
Whatever
finds out that the
chooses,
samurai is a
I
woman.
hope it makes me sound really fierce, like tiger or bear or something like that.
Tiger, bear, peaches. You might get something cool, dude. Hold out hope. There's always room for hope.
Hey!
If it isn't Eggman, truth be told, I didn't think we'd survive to chat with each other. You know, I've been thinking about what we can do to help Lord Cao Cao unite his kingdom. Some things are worth protecting with your life. That's why you and I have to make sure we're strong enough to do it. Oh God. Why the lance? Is that what he uses in this? No, he's got to use a two-handed weapon. I mean, I get the lance is two-handed, but you know what I mean, like a hammer. I'm glad I went there instead of Cao Cao, because I would like to double check before going forward.
Oh, it's you.
Alright, hell yeah.
Go show him what you're made of.
We're just gonna keep all these challenges for the side profiles. Dian Wei, probably exactly where I left him. Right next to his lord. Fuck you. Fuck you, Michael. God damn it. It ain't no guy. It's a wig, fucker. And he's practicing his "Oh hey ma." Fucking risky over here, making me freak out.
Hey, do you have a moment?
For
It's
you,
nothing too serious.
yeah.
There's just something I'd like to say to you. Firstly, I want to thank you for your efforts in the battle with Louis Bu. If you hadn't been there, we'd have been in trouble. You have my gratitude, truly. I hope to repay the favor someday.
I gotta say, for a bunch of dudes living in the year 300, how do all of y'all got shaved pits that immaculate? Just, you know, just observing, using my eyes. Just curious. You were even more impressive.
Now you're making me blush. But it's nice to hear you feel that way. How can I put this? Your background is something of a mystery, right?
I hope we get to see Cao Cao lose his eye, man.
Side, regardless, he is nothing if not open-minded. But it's not like I'm trying to draw your story out of you, so you can relax. We're comrades now. Regardless of our backgrounds, we've both risen to prominence thanks to Lord Cao Cao. So, how about it? Will you serve him alongside me? With you there, I'd have another person I can really count on. I'm sure of it.
At least until the episode where you die. Chock full of arrows. It's not a bald idea.
Of course not. Please keep an open mind and think it over. My lord has a vision, one that gives me hope for the future. I'm desperate to help make it a reality. Yet there are many who would stand in his way. And sometimes, we're the only ones in a position to stop them. I'm sure you know what I mean.
You know what's interesting? It's like, Risky's messing with me, like, what's the guy behind me doing? But what if you were like, do some delusion or clairvoyance, you actually saw someone behind me? Some like, swirly misty figure. I'm gonna be thinking about that all fucking night because of you, you dick. Your resolve is clear.
I'm not trying to worry you or anything, but just keep this in mind when times get tough, okay? Anyway, enough serious talk. Let's go eat. To protect a man like Lord Cao Cao, one must keep their strength up. You should follow my example.
Everybody in Wei wants to eat. I'm starting to feel like it's a fucking euphemism. Alright. Cao Cao. Intellectually stimulate me, my brother.
The Emperor has safely fled from Chang'an.
Yes, but he has been forced to ally himself with people of ill repute, having no one else to turn to. It's said that both Li Jue and Guo Shi's men are trying to track him down.
Those two are the fiends who wrought havoc in Chang'an. They're following in Dong Zhuo's wicked ways. I want to do whatever I can to keep His Majesty from falling into their hands. That's what has brought me here, to ask you for advice.
I see. It is only natural that a loyal subject of the Emperor would want to save him from peril. In any case, he is a valuable asset. If he were under our control, we would gain a great deal of power. That would certainly benefit Lord Cao Cao. But he has yet to make a move, since he lacks justification to take the Emperor under his protection.
A lack of justification?
Yes. Placing the Emperor under our control without good reason would make us no different than Dong Zhuo. And if we go down the same path as that man...
An artificial dilemma?
It certainly is a complicated
Demand
situation.
martial law.
I only wish there were some way we could convey our intentions to His Majesty.
This is just a thought, but perhaps we don't need to worry about it too much.
We don't?
What the Emperor desires is a powerful protector. But it can't be some deviant boor like Dong Zhuo. It needs to be someone who will govern competently. At the present moment, Lord Cao Cao is the closest to that ideal. So what if we simply continue to help him gain more power?
I see. His Majesty's eyes will be drawn to us.
Yes, that's the way I see it.
God, the
So
way
I
are
think
so
our
good,
optimal course
dude.
of action is to simply continue putting forth our best efforts and let fate decide what happens.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. Like, what else can you do, right? It's like, after escaping from Chang'an with Lei Ju and Guo Si in pursuit, the Emperor was forced to cross the Yellow River. He then wandered the land to avoid capture, eventually deciding to head for Luoyang. But his pursuers were closing in rapidly. Left with no other choice, the Emperor turned to Cao Cao for help. And this is it.
We will rescue His Majesty.
Whoa!
So we finally received word.
Yes. Our orders are to eliminate the traitors to the throne and guard the Emperor on his way to the palace in Luoyang.
Well, I'll be damned. This is a cause I can get behind. I can't believe we get to help the Emperor himself.
It shows that Lord Cao Cao's status has risen above that of a mere governor. Heartening indeed.
He's a military commander now.
We cannot make the slightest mistake here.
Yes. And that's why I will need all of you at your best. We must work together as one to bring the Emperor to safety.
Is this where he loses the eye? The rescue of Emperor Xian. Cao Cao's forces versus Li Jue and Guo Si's forces. I can't believe we're still in chapter 3, dude.
Oh, it's you.
Alright, loader time. Let's go commit wholesale slaughter. Yo, these fucking save interrupts. I get it. My hardware is breaking. No. Dude. Game almost crashed. Shit was scary. Let's fucking do it. The rescue of Emperor Xian. Escort the carriage with a minimum of 70% health to the escape point in 20 minutes. The challenge is to finish a level in 20 minutes? Or within 20 minutes? With near max health. What the fuck? How long is this level gonna be? Bro, I'm about to get played.
Let's begin.
Are we all here? And let's start with an explanation of the situation surrounding this battle.
Yes.
Very well, allow me. Lord Cao Cao has received an edict from the Emperor. We have been ordered to eliminate the traitors and escort His Majesty to Luoyang. Alright. Let's go straight back. Apparently, the Emperor has recently escaped from Chang'an after being taken there by Dong Zhou, and was attempting to return to Luoyang. But the tyrant out to take Dong Zhou's place would not let him get away so easily. It seems Li Jue and Guo Si's forces have left the Emperor with nowhere else to run, but into the hands of a capable guardian like Lord Cao Cao. This opportunity is paramount to our Lord's rise to supremacy. We must be the ones to rescue the Emperor and guarantee his safety. Oh, we have to get there. However, Lord Cao Cao must remain unharmed. If he falls, protecting the Emperor... if he falls, protecting the Emperor is out of the question. As of now, he has nearly made it all the way to Hulao Gate by employing some former bandits as bodyguards. This is where our two-pronged plan comes into play. Our main force will rush to join the Emperor's escort and guard him from there. Lord Shahudun and his men are most suitable for this task. Alright, we're on the base.
Right.
Our other force will advance to Hulao Gate. They will take the enemy bases along the way to Luoyang to make way for the Emperor's arrival. I would like Lords Li Yuan and Yue Jin to handle this part of the plan. So they're gonna go north and split? Okay.
Yes.
You've made the right choice. I won't let you down.
Yes.
Nor will I. Consider it done. Other than that, it concerns me that we do not know our enemy's true numbers. Let us be prepared for a fair amount of reinforcements. Advancing swiftly will be essential to achieving our primary goal of keeping the Emperor safe. Focus on the task at hand and do what you do best. Oh, what do you think? Shahudun or Guoja? I feel like the sword, like, I handle a sword better than I do the Po Dao, so we gotta go with Guoja.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go.
And now we go. Our combined strength will deliver His Majesty from peril. I'm kind of digging it, dude.
One goal to achieve. We must overcome all obstacles to save the Emperor. I'm
Like,
counting on you all.
Wei is just
My
focused on doing
wise
what's right and
courageous
logical.
warriors.
You're finished.
It seems that Li Jue's forces are pursuing the Emperor. We must hurry to his rescue.
Our task is to capture enemy bases. We will clear the path to Luoyang and welcome the Emperor there.
Can't believe
The
this.
enemy officer
Dealing with
has been
royalty.
defeated.
So let's get this done quick. All right, let's move out.
Begin the advance.
All my might.
This territory. The enemy officer
Arrogant fools
has been
coming to
defeated.
claim the throne for yourselves. You will face Xu Huan instead. We cannot hold out for much longer.
Who's fucking dying, dude? Oh, fucking the Empress people.
I have no choice but to retreat.
Fuck!
I'm here to help.
You are very skilled.
The enemy
It is
officer
a true honor
has
for
been
me to be able
defeated.
to fight alongside you.
Oh my gosh, come on, dude. Hurry up. Hurry the fuck up.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Open the gate!
An opening.
The finale.
Let's go. Choosing solitude on the battlefield. You must be good. Let us fight.
God, fuck!
Why would they attempt to harm me? Madness.
Damn it!
All my might.
It's already under
Enemy
70?
officer
Whatever path your majesty
been
wishes to
defeated.
take.
Open
I
the
shall clear
gate,
way.
noobs!
This territory
At last.
is ours.
But don't let up.
We are grateful for your aid. But who on earth?
Your Majesty, please rest assured that we will bring you safely to Luoyang.
Senor South South's trustworthy vassals. So a welcome turn of events. With all my might.
Alright, alright. Oh, and this is where we meet Xu Huyang!
Looking rough.
Oh shit! So Xu Huyang is a fucking Emperor loyalist.
Take this. Looking rough. With all my might.
It's actually pretty fucking legit.
Descends here. Turn the tables.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
With all my might.
Another heavenly dragon. Nice. If I get some fucking twin dragon pikes, that'd be epic.
Give it your all. All my might. Can't believe this.
The enemy
Yeah, dude, these
officer-
fucking twin pikes kind of, they border on being more powerful than the fucking
Enemies in the near vicinity have been dealt with.
Albert at
Lord
times.
Cao Cao, your aid has been most welcome.
Let's go.
Well, we have rescued the Emperor. Now, we just need to get him out of here safely.
Find the Emperor! Not
Sacred
have reached
protect us.
Luoyang yet!
Yo, Eugene, I got you!
And there are the pursuers, right on cue. We shall hit right away.
Take this! We cannot allow any harm to come to the Emperor. Could we not try traveling a path with as few enemy forces as possible?
Nah, bro.
The enemy
The
holds
straight
a
and
strong
narrow.
position
The straight and narrow.
We will just have to go around them.
No, just go straight.
Forgive me for imposing on you in such a manner. I am ready to face any punishment.
The enemy officer has been
What are you
defeated.
doing?
Now, time to act.
Is that it? Easy.
They're getting ambushed up north.
Nice. Gotta be quicker. All my might. This'll do. Time to attack. Is that it? Looking rough. All my might.
Whoa.
Goodness. Looking rough.
Whoa.
Is that it? Looking rough. Oh, nice.
Whoa.
Alright, G's in danger.
Time to act. With all my might.
Good enough.
Let's go.
Oh, wait. Go back, go back. No, north, north.
Before it even happened.
Somebody kill that Zhang guy.
This place is ours now. I fight to bring glory to our forces.
The moment has come. We have the upper hand. We mustn't waste this
Fucking break
opportunity.
them.
Behold my power. Whoa.
You poor dumb bitch.
Give it your all.
Continue working hard to set a
The
good
enemy
example
officer
for everyone
has
else.
been defeated.
Once again, we must choose a passage here. Now, how do things look up ahead?
I mean, we control both
Good.
ports, so...
Their defenses are weak here. That means we'll be able to take the shortest route to Luoyang.
Nice.
Looking rough. The time is right. Go.
They would get fucking reinforcements, dude.
Skills are impressive.
The enemy officer.
Y'all were struggling against that bullshit? Dude, our allies, I swear, man, I swear. Like, the easiest foes, and it'll be red.
All right, advance! Time to advance!
Time to attack. Halt! We're taking the Emperor with us.
You ain't doing shit with the Emperor, bro. Oh! Motherfucker! Oh!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
This is fun.
I've been waiting for this.
Neat! But no dice.
The enemy officer has been
Is that another fucking officer near us? No, it was a Extreme Musu.
Let's go.
Another victim has fallen before me.
At least we're kind of slaughtering the map, dude.
Let us make
Like for
haste in our
Ultimate Warrior
advance.
Diff, this is, you know, knock on wood, but doing pretty solid work
The
here.
time has come to employ a little trap. Commence the advance.
Did y'all just go full fucking circle?
Now that we've come this far, Luoyang is but a stone's throw away. We should keep moving.
You thought you could just walk away with the Emperor?
Kinda.
You'll never escape us.
Alright, let's see what they're gonna do. Oh, we're getting backstabbed?
Charge! Secure the Emperor before they enter Luoyang.
Li Cui. I never expected him to command such a force. I must urge the Emperor to
Fuck it.
enter Luoyang
Break through the front.
immediately. We must be a shield to buy time for the Emperor to escape. All units, assemble before Hulao Gate.
Get on there.
Whoa. Take this. Whoa. I can't let you go any further. Orders from above, you see. So do me a favor and stop where you are. Oh, so you've come to stop me. Well, it matters not. I'll make this quick.
Now we've got you. Hand over the Emperor.
Yo! Oh, this guy is slicing through him!
Well, I did what I was told.
Holy
As long
shit!
as I don't get careful later, it's all the same to me.
Yo! What a monster!
Feel safe. Victory is sweet. Don't pay attention to what I'm saying.
What a fucking monster!
Can't hold them back anymore. It is futile to fight against an army of this size. Now, Your Majesty, if you would kindly place yourself back under our protection.
That's such a fucking wild way of saying we're gonna kidnap your
The choice
ass.
we have is to defeat them head on. Go now, my fiercest warrior.
Oh, dude, this is a fucking charge, man.
Yes, I see. Yes, I see. Yes, I see.
Fucking let's do it!
You'll accept this.
There is no end to them. I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this.
Your Majesty.
Bro. Alright, I got a whole new appreciation for this guy. Holy shit, I got an appreciation for this man.
Yourself.
All my might! Stay out of our way! The Emperor belongs to us! The Emperor has reached Luoyang? No. There's still time. All units, break through Hulao Gate.
What are we gonna do? Kill
Pursue
dudes?
the Emperor.
Kill dudes? Defeat two
You
officers?
refuse to
Alright.
back down. Must be destroyed.
We are the rightful guardians of the Emperor. We will
Motherfucker, dude, I was about to kill one of your dudes!
My blade is guided by unshakable loyalty. Traitors and infidels are no match for my resolve.
Impressive. A soldier quite unlike any other. With a straight and sturdy blade, sharpened to perfection.
Take this!
With all my might. I'll break you!
Looking rough. Time to act.
My ambition cannot be stopped. The enemy
Nice.
officer
That's
has
the
been
spirit
defeated.
we're looking for. We won't lose to anyone.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sun's here.
That it? I see you. Looking rough. If you please. Sacred Bird, protect us. Looking rough.
Oh shit.
Falling back. Sorry, I couldn't be more assistance.
I will fuck this guy. Oh shit. No.
Coming at you.
Easy. That time to act.
No. Ooh. Fuck, that was close.
Time to act. With all my might. Prepare for pain. Tables turned. This'll do. Now. Looking rough. Time to act.
Changong's training done.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
Time to attack. With all my might. Prepare for pain. If you will. Keep pressuring them. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Wait, so is bullseye not a requirement?
Against such a force without fear. What commendable courage.
No, he's got to be.
So this is their end.
Sacred Bird, protect us.
Yes.
Take this. Good. Looking rough.
Bro, you ain't got shit to command.
All my might. Sacred Bird, protect us. Take this. I can't.
Oh, yeah.
The officer has been defeated.
His Majesty will now be able to rest easy within Luoyang.
I don't mean to brag, but I feel like I got some
For all
pretty
your
fucking good at the Twin Pikes. That was just some wombo combo destruction I was doing right now. And I got no twin Dragon Pike upgrade. Woo! Hot diggity. Alright, we'll probably do a, with 345, we'll do a, health boost. I'm almost done, like, maxing out, dude. It's just gonna be wild soon. Several days later, at Luoyang, Henan, Yin, Steely Province.
What did you say?
I'm a badass.
You wish to have me placed under your protection?
The ruined Luoyang is in a pitiful state, is it not?
So, you would use me as your political puppet? Like Dongzhou, then Li Jue and Gouxi, like the territorial beasts of the world?
As you say.
Oh, he's just owning up to it, dude.
The greed of man throws order into chaos. Breeds all the strife we face in this world. Even so, those lacking desire lose sight of their path, of how to live. What we need are laws and systems to regulate such desires. Strength to safeguard such statutes and amend any unrest. And at the zenith of this structure, we need you, Your Majesty, as a symbol most sacrosanct.
Legalist values.
Cao Cao,
I'll be damned.
what is it you?
A new world. Be that as it may.
I'm gonna count the beads on that
one's
helmet.
ambitions. One must eradicate those standing in the way, or face being eradicated. This is the path I, Cao Cao, dare to walk.
They're making him so
Of absolute rule.
reasonable compared to every other iteration of him in every other Dynasty Warriors game, where it's like, you will be crushed under my ambition. But here he's like, just straight to the Emperor. Yes, I need you to be a figurehead for my power. But by doing so, we'll be able to create order and unity.
Principle. He aims to control the land. However, so steadfast is his dedication to this principle that he risks eliminating not only corruption, but compassion as well.
I'm all in.
His path will be a trying one. If his conquest is to succeed, countless lives will be lost.
I'm here for it. I'm all here for it, bro.
If you believe that Cao Cao is the hero that will bring an end to the chaos, then walk alongside him.
Oh my god, dude. The Wait campaign is gonna be wild. Shao Hodun, a new path with you. Ziluan, I have something important to discuss with you. Yuan and I will come to your room. Oh! Whenever you have the time. There's a very big decision for you to make, but we will not force you to choose in haste. Let us first meet to discuss the matter. Which eye patch looks better? Bro, oh my gosh. The Way campaign is gonna be fucking epic. It's just about follow the plan and you'll curb them.
We have something really important to discuss. It's about your future with us and our Lord.
Yeah, I'm in, dude.
As I'm sure you've heard, Cao Cao has made the decision to bring the Emperor to you.
He's my boy.
This will be a great step forward on his path to supremacy. We know what steps we must take from here on out. All that's left now is to take them. So, how about it? Will you tread this path with us?
My
You are
captain,
wasted
my
as a mere
captain.
hired hand. Enter the service of Lord Cao Cao officially so that we can build a powerful new kingdom. Now, I really shouldn't be the one to say this, but the path our Lord has chosen will not be easy. We will likely have to fight all sorts of rivals along the way. I suppose that's what it takes to rule by the sword. That's why having you with us would be so reassuring. More than anything, we would hate to see a friend among the ranks of our enemies.
Nevertheless, this decision will affect your future. So will you join us or not? Think carefully before making your choice.
I'll join you. And just like that, we're part of the Way forces. Bro, he's got the hair. He's got the eyebrows. He's got the glare. Oh, I love him.
You will. Cao Cao will be pleased to hear that.
All right. Then we should deliver the news to our Lord right away. But really, It pleases me greatly to have you join us. You won't regret it.
Having you under Cao Cao's
I'm sure I
command will
won't.
lift some of the weight off my shoulders. I'm counting on you.
Yo, I just want to see fucking Shahudun lose an eye, dude. Like, is that too much to ask? It's 10 p.m. I've got essentially until 1 a.m. Can we please see our man lose his eye tonight? Ah, there's the blue heron, bro.
Cao Cao rose above his many rival warlords to gain control over the imperial throne. He made great efforts to establish a new regime centered on Shu. In the face of this, Yuan Shao and the other powerful clans could not remain docile, and their ambitions were soon laid bare. Elsewhere, Sun Ce worked with Zhou Yu on a plan to gain independence from Yuan Shu. In their youthful eyes, possibilities seemed to stretch out all the way to the horizon. Although Liu Bei had now allied with the peerless warrior...
Oh, that reminds me. So, I was playing Dynasty Warriors 9 after I got done working today. Just for like maybe 45 minutes. And I got to a part of the Wu chapter where Zhou Yu proposed the idea that Sun Shengshang marry with Liu Bei. That way they don't have to worry about the forces of the West being a thorn in Wu's side while they focus on dealing with Cao Cao. And I don't know if this was a thing in Dynasty Warriors 8, especially because it came as a shock to me, where I was like, what? I don't remember this. But at least in Dynasty Warriors 9, what ends up happening is Liu Bei comes to Wu, and a lot of the Wu officers are all discussing, there's a lot of fucking security going on. What is this about? And Lu Su is all like, oh shit, guys. Zhou Yu's going to assassinate Liu Bei. And sure enough, the missions are to get Liu Bei out of the country because Zhou Yu fucking flips. Even Sun Quan is like, Zhou Yu, I command you to stop what you're doing. And Zhou Yu says, this is one time I have to ignore you, my lord. This is for the better of Wu. So yeah, that whole marriage, total scam. But it still went through in the end because Zhou Yu did eventually die of his injuries from previous battle. So, yeah, and I thought that was wild. And I'm a little bummed that we didn't get that in this game. Of course, that takes place after the Battle of Chibi, so that might be why.
Louis Bu, he fell into doubt, unable to decide on the path he should take. With the entire land facing great uncertainty, its heroes also stood at a crossroads.
What a picture, dude.
Chapter 4. Sun Ce rises up in Jiangdong. Liu Bei faces a quandary in Qiapei. Cao Cao fights a decisive battle at Guandu.
Like, you got Liu Bei struggling with his thoughts. Liu was like, yes, I'm gonna fuck that man in the ass. Like, the two juxtapositions of those two characters. You got me out of my digs?
Allow me to welcome you again.
There should be a colored outfit for
You've already
each
done
faction.
so much to help us. I'm glad you decided to formally join our forces.
Agreed. I just wish we could find more people like you.
Especially since we're formally allied.
You're valuable to us simply for your excellent abilities as a warrior. Yet, your versatility is what makes you special. And so I will not give you any strict orders. You can do as you see fit.
Are you sure about that?
I wouldn't have gone out of my way to recruit you if I intended for you to serve me like any other officer. Each of my retainers has unique strengths. It is my job to decide how they may be best utilized. Use your gifts to soar through the battlefield like a Luen.
Dian Wei, don't you think you're working too hard? You'll collapse if you don't take a moment to rest once in a while.
Ha! Don't worry, Shu-Chu. I can handle it. Neither of us came from renowned families. So we need to work hard just to prove ourselves. Right, Yue-Jin?
Yes. I was a mere record keeper before my promotion. Now I have to keep striving to live up to his lordship's high expectations.
Damn, dude. Look at that scar he's got on his fucking right bicep.
Shu-Chu. You've been working from dawn until dusk as well.
Well, I've lived in a village my whole life, but now we're trying to cultivate fields across the realm. There's a lot of work to do.
It seems we are all in agreement. I hear that your circumstances are similar to mine. I am new here, and know little of what has passed. I imagine Lord Cao Cao must have recruited you for your particular skills.
Not every voice actor sounds great. Like, you would almost hear a robotic tone in some of them. I'd say like Shu Zu's one of them, Shu Yuang's one. It's complicated.
Very well. I won't pry.
See, it's kind of crisp,
Lord
you know?
Cao Cao rates your skills very highly. That much is clear. He is not swayed by reputation or accomplishments. He simply assesses each warrior's might, and each strategist's shrewdness.
Yes. If he hadn't taken notice of me, I'd have remained in the infantry. I may never have had a chance to prove myself.
That's why we must work harder than ever. If we let up, we might
Maybe
end
not
up
him,
disgracing
actually.
our lord.
Somebody else I was thinking of.
Right. It's going to take a lot of sweat and toil to get to where we want to go. But we owe it to him to throw ourselves into it.
Triforce, I don't know if you're like currently active since you've been kind of mum for a minute, but if you can look up if they used AI for any of the voices, I'm a little curious if they did. Zhang He. For our ideal battlefield, honored Zulu One, I must once again ask you to forgive the unbidden letter. I wish to borrow your expertise, specifically in the ways of surviving a battle. A chat with someone I am deeply compatible with will likely provide me with new perspective. And fear not, I will ensure that my visit is shrouded in secrecy. I would not wish to trouble you with the speculative gaze of those who would gossip about our relationship. Please do look forward to our meeting. Bruh? Let's keep it on public record.
Now, let's discuss what to do about Louis Bu.
Ooh, what to
He has
do
fled from
indeed.
Guiyang, and now seeks shelter under Liu Bei.
Lose an eye?
Who in terms of military strength alone, is no real threat to us.
But what's concerning is the growing number of elite warriors who have gathered to serve him out of admiration for his character. While we could have easily dealt with each of them individually, now that so many of them are allied together,
A bunch of meat hit. It's like a bunch of Joe Rogans getting
Especially
together,
noteworthy are Guan Yu
jerking each other
and
off.
Zhang Fei, Liu Bei's two fiercest officers.
Then, our aim should be to destroy their unity.
It is Liu Bei himself that binds them all together. He is widely respected as a benevolent man. Most would be honored to serve him. But as we know, Louis Bu is ambitious. Perhaps too ambitious to remain in anyone's service for long.
then we ought to have Liu Bei sent to eliminate Yuan Shu by imperial decree. If we can force Louis Bu and Liu Bei into a conflict, both will take heavy losses.
Would you elaborate on your reasoning, Lord Shunyu?
We shall take advantage of Liu Bei's virtuous nature. From what I understand, he is not the type to turn down people's requests.
This is
If he
fucked,
receives
man.
orders from the Emperor, he is certain to comply. And once he leads his forces away, Xiape will no longer be adequately defended. Chengong would not miss the opportunity to
These guys know better. These guys know Chengong better than Chengong does.
Our biggest threats. If they destroy each other, it would be a big help. Lord Chunyu, you're being surprisingly ruthless. Are we to assume this is all for the sake of a peaceful future?
His lordship has set his sights on conquering the entire realm. If I am to assist him in that goal, I too must be willing to make hard choices.
Lord Chunyu, that is...
I admit I have my own thoughts on the matter, but I will recommend to Lord Cao Cao that an imperial decree be issued.
That's fucking brutal. What a plan, dude. Like, obviously, we knew from the other side that they anticipated that's what happened.
Liu Bei would certainly become a threat with Louis Bu in his ranks. I will propose to the Emperor that Yuan Shu be hunted down.
Thank you, my lord.
The situation is concerning, even supposing that we manage to take care of Louis Bu and Liu Bei. Yuan Shao battles with Gong Sun San in Yo to the north, and tensions are rising in Jing to the south.
Yuan Shao is the one we should be most wary of.
And Yuan Shao battle?
is doing well defending against him, but Yuan Shao now controls most of Hebei, so it is only a matter of time. Yuan Shao will win eventually.
And when he does, his forces will be further bolstered by citizens from Yo province and the remnants of Gong Sun Zan's army. After that, he will set his sights on us. Or to be more precise, on the Emperor in the capital.
So what do we do? Ally with Gong Sun San and take him on? It'll take a significant amount of our manpower to overturn Gong Sun San's unfavorable odds.
Agreed. And if he were to win, we would end up as enemies before long. I think we should hold back and look for a way to weaken both parties.
Dian Wei, what do you think?
Me? I have nothing to contribute to a discussion on strategy.
Dude, I love Cao Cao. He's like,
never bring in new
everyone
voices
speak.
to our discussions. Our strategies will become predictable. It can be useful to hear candid opinions from someone like you sometimes.
I'd like to hear too.
If you put it that way...
Dude.
Well...
Dude.
In my opinion, the most important thing in any war is to protect whatever you value the most. I would advise that we stay put and protect the Emperor and the capital. And while Yuan Shao and Gong Sun San are fighting, we can build up our strength.
A sound strategy, as I'd expect from you, Lord Yanwei. I think that may just be the best course of action. At the same time, we need to ensure that we're not dragged into the conflict. For one reason.
These guys are still conniving. I love it.
Eliminate the possibility of Yuan Shao finding some excuse to attack us. One way might be to cede him the rank of Grand General, which His Majesty bestowed on Lord Cao Cao just recently.
That wouldn't be right, surely. Yuan Shao is not worthy of it for one, and it was the Emperor's decision.
An interesting stratagem. His pride will not allow him to attack someone he's indebted to. The rank of Grand General is a mere formality. I have no qualms about giving it up.
Well then, it seems we have decided on our strategy with respect to Louis Bu, Yuan Shu, Liu Bei, Yuan Shao, and Gong Sun Zan.
That leaves one other major matter. What to do about Jing province.
Bro.
Zhang Ji, who took the city of Nanyang in Jing, has fallen. Now his successor, Zhang Xiu, is in rivalry with Liu Biao.
Liu Biao's forces far outnumber those of Shang Xu, stationed in Wan Castle. I believe we should take Nanyang. an ally with Liu Biao.
But will they
Let
need
us
us?
try that. We will face Zhang Shu next.
It could be a weak alliance, and then we just go in and curb
make
them later.
preparations for battle.
It sounds like that's what they're banking on. Damn, dude! That was some fucking Game of Thrones politics. Lord Southside gave me a field to work on. Says I can grow anything I want. Marijuana included. So I'll be able to strengthen my body and make something good to eat.
Excellent.
I can teach you how to get stronger too. We can train and work the fields together.
More customers always show up.
Shahadun. Just what I wanted to see. These troops need training. You can even play their opponent and no holding back either. I mean it. I want you to show them what a real fight is like. Fucking bring it, bitches. Oh shit. Don't freeze, don't freeze, don't freeze! It should come back. It's done this before. Come on, dude. What are you doing? Don't psych us out like this. Oh, I thought this was a save issue. Fucking great. What the fuck, man? If I just lost out on all that dialogue, y'all best believe we're skipping right through it. What's going on with my shit lately, man? This sucks. This sucks hella. My next plan was to talk with these blokes, go to Pangtong, bypass, bond, dialogue, and my main goal tonight is if we can get to when Shahadun loses an eyeball, I'm good. That would be peak for me. Hopefully we can get there tonight. And hopefully, once the school semester's over, I'll have a little more time to fuck around with my computer and find out. All right, here we go. Let's fucking try this again. How many times per restart are you allowed in a stream? Oh shit. Alright, come on. Alright, we already heard the dope ass strategy where we all got hyped about how conniving these guys are. Alright. Our boy wants to chat. Now the strat. We're gonna split the forces. Alright, fuck it. Save. I am not gonna go through that risky shit again. Alright, this guy. Yeah, he's got a field. He grows what he wants. Pot.
Excellent.
Then homeboy over here
Right. Yeah.
gave us a battle request, which we have a save failed.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
All right, let's do our save failed, baby. This looks small. What's going on?
The path we must walk is set. To victory! Onward! Everyone! Start the advance! Easy. Tables turned.
There's no fucking way. This is too easy. What's happening?
Now. Nice.
There's no way. What the fuck is going on?
Has been defeated. Let's go. Now. Time to act. With all my might. Time to attack. Let's get serious. Time to act. Take this. Sacred bird, protect us. With all my might.
I feel like that triangle comes into effect even when it's like an assault.
Take this. This'll do. With all my might.
Oh, dude, there's no way. Is that the challenge Audun gave us? There's no way. That was so easy. There's no fucking shot. Next is a defense rank boost. Bro, are you serious right now? Twin pikes and halberd, man. That's where it's at. You didn't pull your punches at all. You taught these men a lot today.
I thank you.
So thank you. I'll be sure to have you teach them another lesson sometime.
Oh, it's you.
Alright. So I've got a letter from this guy. And all the other dudes want to talk to
Go
me.
show him what you're made of.
What the fuck, dude? The save fell is... It's like increasing in frequency.
Well.
Shuzu, let's eat. Ziluan, want to go get something to eat? With everything going on, I can't help but miss the food from my favorite spots. And Lord Cao Cao is sure to give me time off if I tell him I'm going to see you. Just thinking about it's got my stomach growling. So come meet me at the usual place, won't you? Alright, we got UAG and Lee Duan here.
you're here.
I had a feeling I'd run you for long. I read just about every work in my personal library, so I'm searching for something new. But despite my efforts, I'm really struggling to find a piece of writing that suits my needs. Let me know if you have anything to recommend. As a fellow scholar, I'm sure you can think of something. In search of the methods of Sema. Or Sherma. Alright, this is unique. I actually had a search mission. The methods of the Sherma. I just happen to have a copy here. Take it with you. My brothers and I will do everything in our power to help you. Nice.
Good.
Did you choose this writing for me? I always knew it was best to study with friends. Thanks a lot. I get the feeling I won't be able to put this one down. I can't wait to go home and read it. The fact that so many of the Wei forces are students of science and philosophy. Heat. Yue Jin.
To have you visit.
Ziluan, thank you for taking the time to talk with me. I'll get right to the point. I have a favor to ask. I will teach you a fighting style and what you use in battle. Parry, duel, and complete fortitude.
If I may.
I need to document our performance in a variety of combat sitch. Your support would be greatly appreciated. Oh, that'd be fucking easy, dude. Can't I just get easy ones like that? Is that like against the fucking law?
You came as promised. It can be busy during war councils, but the rest of the time it's very quiet. Perfect for reading. Here, I have the text that you asked for last time. You have a good eye. I'm impressed. This is some fascinating stuff.
Ah, good to hear.
I'm glad. I found someone to study with. Next time we'll go and see my teacher together, I'd like to introduce you to him. I believe a broad knowledge base will be necessary in the future, and studying with others helps you see things from other perspectives. With our Lord on the cusp of rising to power and quelling the turmoil, he'll need people that can help him govern in times of peace. I think if we keep studying together, we can be of use to him.
I like the way you imagine.
All kinds of knowledge can have value on the battlefield. That goes for intuition too, which many say I excel in.
You're quick to sense danger.
Well, on the battlefield, there are many things that are hard to explain. Do you know what happens when intuition strikes? All your accumulated knowledge comes together and provides you with a solution.
It's like processing in the background. You're like,
but what use is that if you
something says do this?
In moments like that, I always feel self-loathing. And then I keep looking back on what happened, trying to figure out what I should have done. But I've not let you speak at all. I'm sorry.
It's a fascinating topic.
Thank you. Hearing that you're interested pleases me to no end. So, I should tell you, to be honest, I really just want to be close to you.
Hey!
All these things I've been saying are just pretext for that.
We were being intellectual. What are you
Having
doing?
You alongside me on the battlefield doesn't suffice.
Motherfucker.
I want us to be like partners, striving in our studies together. Maybe this is just wishful thinking, but I have a feeling that things are going to go our way.
Why? Everything you said is good except for the first part, bro. You're writing fan fiction as we speak.
Order Eugene is way too strict.
Right, so Zonghe wants to talk to us. Alright, so are we all in agreement right now? Like, we're going into this and knowing what's about to happen? This man, Your Honor, is gonna make things gay. I'm saying it right now.
Interesting. To initiate such a plan under those conditions. Your keen insight never ceases to amaze me.
Oh, shucks. Please do go on.
Oh, if it's praise you want, it's praise you will get. Where to start?
No, go back, go
Your
back, choose the other
extraordinary
option.
ability to read the battlefield is a rare gift. It is a great honor to witness your skills in action. Having an accurate perception of your own abilities is very important, especially knowing what happens when you attempt feats beyond them. I am sure you are aware that I am in the service of Lord Yuan Shao. He has of late come to be called the most powerful leader in the land. In the past, he has followed a typical path to power, achieving victories reliably through acquiring more resources than his enemies. But now, it's as if he is trying to become greater than the sum of his abilities. Perhaps he feels the urgent need to stand taller than his rivals. To pick fruit higher up the Tree of War, he does not use a ladder, but has begun the construction of a tower of great height and dubious stability. As someone in his service, I find this situation most vexing. Certainly you can understand my misgivings.
More than I wish.
Yes. He has managed to use his family name to intimidate rivals and consolidate his victories. But it cannot last much longer. A victory gained without wisdom and strength can be easily taken away. Because war is the great clash of human potential, and the ephemeral spark of that moment in history is what captures the hearts of men.
This guy sounds like he has his own ideals, so it's like there's always desertion. I want to hear what he has to say about that. At the same time, why not serve another, you know? Like, surely there's other lords that have that perspective. As an individualist, I have to.
I hadn't considered it. But wouldn't that take me further away from the battlefield?
So he wants to fight.
At any rate, speaking with you has lifted my spirits. It is always a pleasure, even if the subject matter is not. If, perchance, my ideal battlefield did exist somewhere in this world, I believe that it might be next to you. Would you welcome such an event?
We shall slaughter them all. I will take responsibility. What the fuck, dude?
Take responsibility? Are you trying to lure me away from my lord? If that is your intention, by all means, please do it.
South's always looking for talent, baby.
You mean what you say. But for now, let us keep the proper distance from each other, as servants of different masters.
Coward.
One day, on the
Don't kiss
battlefield
and
of
tell.
my dreams, we will stand together as allies. Until that day.
Why do I kind of want to romance him? Zhenghe. Time spent talking with you is always worthwhile. I cannot yet tell what may happen between you and I, but hope that no matter what paths we take, we can maintain our precious friendship.
I see.
That is my most earnest wish. Deplete fortitude with staff. Defeat 100 foes with continuous attacks from staff. But you use a spear, dude.
Oh, it's you.
Alright, I got 2 lines
Show
of
'em what you're
dialogue.
made of.
Oh god, there's so much here. Okay, Shuzu.
Finally found myself.
Right at the same time, huh? This place is the best. Lord Cao Cao gave me some money when I told him I was planning on eating with you. Eat up and prepare for tomorrow, he said. He's just the best, don't you think?
He is
That's
one
a
hell of a
lord I'm
bitch.
glad to serve.
Agreed.
Right, right. And he recognizes anyone who does good work. Like the other day, he was in a pinch, and I managed to protect him without getting a single scratch on him. Then he gave me this great position, telling me I should stick around more. I mean, I was thrilled, but I couldn't help but worry about it.
Why worry?
Well, I haven't been able to tend to my fields for a while now. And at this rate, there won't be enough of a harvest to fill everyone's bellies. But my job is to protect Lord Cao Cao, you know? So I got stuck worrying about which ought to be more important. And I figured getting Lord Cao Cao to the top has got to be the priority. Because if anyone can create a world where everyone can eat, it'd be him. So, if I can protect him, more people can eat. I don't know. Am I making sense?
You're obsessed with food. It does make sense.
Yeah? Well, if you think so, it must be true. Still, I want to do as much as I can in the fields too. I'll make sure to slide some of the produce your way.
All right. The others are here.
What do you need?
Adam Jensen, my love. What brings you here? You can't train with us today since we're already finished. But there's nothing stopping you from improving your own. Let not a single moment go to waste. Crescent Blade, Lance! Gah.
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer named Ziluan. I wonder if he's anything special.
Shu Huang.
No way to know.
My boy.
May I have a moment? It is truly fortunate for us to meet again.
And this time, I'm not whooping your ass. You look well.
I must ask your forgiveness for the last time we met, when I simply stole your sage advice and fled. That was nothing short of insolent. For that, I must apologize. After all, it is thanks to you that I am here, serving under Lord Cao Cao's command.
Did everything go smoothly?
Surprisingly so. In fact, he saw the warrior in me, and took me in, despite our former opposition. Counting on Lord Cao Cao was the right thing to do. You can see in his eyes that his ambitions do not waver. And I have you to thank for showing me the way. Words cannot express my gratitude.
What will you do now?
I've suggested to the Emperor to look to Lord Cao Cao for support, and I must fulfill my own duty to the best of my ability. I shall continue to better myself, so that I may help Lord Cao Cao on the way towards his total conquest.
Don't exert yourself too much.
I appreciate your advice. I will say that I am but a newcomer, and still in the midst of training. But if I may, I wish to cherish my friendship with you, as comrades on a path to bettering ourselves. I thank you, and hope for your guidance.
That you shall have.
Oh.
I want you to take a look at this. A bunch of challenges for weapons you don't want to use. This fighting form was born out of my idea of friendship. It's meant to strengthen the two warriors who joint training. I hope we can consider each other friends from now on. The other weapon I would consider using are the wills, actually, because I feel like some ranged weaponry in this game won't do me too bad. But not right now, dude.
Oh, it's you.
Eugene wants to speak, and I need to check for letters. Do the
Show 'em what you're
thing.
made of.
From Eugene, forgive my impertinence again. Zidluan, I have news. I want you to be the first to hear it, so it would be possible. Would it be possible for us to meet in person once more? I apologize for always calling on you so suddenly, but please consider my request. As I wait, I'm resisting the urge to rush to your location as fast as my legs will take me. But wait I shall until you grace me with your presence. Oh man, that says a lot. Mainly, where the fuck are you? Right, Eugene is in Yan.
For the sake of Lord.
Thank you for responding to my call. I would like to talk with you, if you don't mind.
Has something happened?
Well, I've been thinking of ending my record-keeping work. I wanted your opinion, which is why I wrote to you. Thanks to your cooperation, I've managed to collect a lot of battle records. And in the meantime, I volunteered on a number of battlefields and have gained some experience as an officer. Now that I have other duties to attend to, I find that I don't have the time to keep records. If I keep on like this, I will fail at both duties. It is not in my nature to do any less than my utmost. I feel it is right to hand my duties as record keeper over to someone new and inexperienced, as I used to be. As reluctant as I am to admit it, perhaps the time has come for me to permanently trade my brush for a sword. So my question is, will you join me in this next adventure?
Not when you word it that way. What if I'm not willing?
Then, as always, I will keep calling upon and pressing you, and wait for my moment. I beg your patience. Anyway, this may have been a short discussion, but that's all I wish to say for now. How about we train together? Let us race one another to the training ground.
You'll lose, but I got you.
I hope we can continue challenging each other until the day our Lord's vision is realized. scars left by Luibu's assault truly run deep.
You're here again? You really are fond of Lord Eugene working you to the bone, aren't you?
Are you going to tell me that your support of Lord Cao Cao is based solely on a desire for limitless training under Lord Eugene?
There might actually be something in that. People are starting to hail Lord Eugene's training as the most severe in the land. Anyone with a taste for that kind of thing would do whatever they could for more, eh?
You could tell.
Easily. The training is intense, but survive it and you'll grow stronger and stronger. Which means we grow as soldiers, making it more likely we'll survive in battle.
No private conversations. I've told you more times than I can count to be in formation when the session starts. As punishment, you'll have an additional 1,000 practice swings before we start.
Ooh.
Are you serious? Forget the battlefield. We won't even survive this.
Don't talk back. It's only going to get us additional drills.
Let's begin then.
Back again. You'll receive no special treat.
As punishment, you have additional 1,000 practice swings for start.
You do understand that, right?
Of course.
I wonder how long you'll be able to keep that composure up. If you've forgotten the severity of my sessions, you'll soon remember. Time to commence the drills. Prepare yourselves.
Slaughter imminent.
You remain as unafraid of me as ever. Despite how people usually end up after repeat sessions with me. Systematic order restricts individual freedom in order to make it possible to operate as a unit. And so, you can make assumptions regarding soldiers' responses. If anything, it's better that I be feared and detested.
A sacrifice for the safety.
A drop in discipline results in distracted soldiers. So yes, I will accept their hatred if my training saves their lives. Soldiers are best poised for survival when order and discipline are sound and effective. That's what being a unit means. The reason I serve under Lord Cao Cao is because his beliefs closely align with my own. So, do not worry about me. This is my place. You too will be well served by allowing the hardships here to mold you.
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer named Ziluan.
My man's got so fucking philosophical just now, it like made me shut up and be like,
oh,
that was the most zen thing I've heard in this whole game.
Go show him what you're made of.
Alright, we have oh, Ching. I'm just gonna go at it, dude. I got time for one more main mission, essentially, so I'm just gonna bum rush that shit. Oh, this is gonna be messy.
What a shame. Zhang Shu's forces have surrendered. You'll have to wait a while longer to show off your new garb on the battlefield.
That is a shame.
Any way that avoids fighting is worth striving for. Our troops and provisions have limits after all. But don't be too disappointed. You'll have another opportunity soon enough. Right now, Zhang Shu should be on his way to see Cao Cao. We will receive more instructions soon.
We're setting up siege shit without a proper plan to use it.
Thank you again, Lord Cao Cao.
There is no need to thank me. In fact, I should be thanking you for your wisdom.
That is gracious of you to say.
While we have the chance, we wish to make a proposal. In honor of this agreement, what say we celebrate with a feast at our expense? Of course, it won't be as sophisticated as perhaps you're used to. Nevertheless, we wish to show you our goodwill.
Well, we could use some merriment. Will you also allow us officers to attend?
Regretfully, I do not think we could manage a gathering as large as that. The banquet will have to be for a select few only. Otherwise, Wan Castle's provisions would quickly run out. Besides, we don't want a repeat of the incident at Hongmeng. We simply wish for Lord Cao Cao to enjoy our finest wine.
Are we gonna
is enough,
interact,
Jiaxu.
dude?
But let me be upfront about the circumstances. Of course, not much time has passed since we were enemies. We will therefore send all our soldiers away from the castle to ensure the banquet passes without incident.
Very well. Guo Jia, I will accept their hospitality. There is much to discuss, and this would be a good opportunity for that.
But we cannot allow you to go alone, Lord Cao Cao. Take Lord Dian Wei and the others as an escort.
Very well, I will. The rest of you will need to remain outside the castle for a while.
10:51. Damn, dude. Are we seriously almost there? Damn, dude. I did like what, 2 major missions? That's it? I feel like 1.
There you are. Forget what I said earlier. You're about to fight your first battle as an officer of Cao Cao.
What's happened?
Zhang Shu's surrender was a ruse. He sent all of his forces at Wan Castle to attack. We don't know if Cao Cao is safe, but he should still be in the castle. Although Dian Wei's group is guarding him, he was still reckless.
He must have thought that this was the only way to find out what Zhang Shu was up to.
What he's up to?
He may already have made peace with Liu Biao, and maybe Yuan Shu, and Liu Bei too. By heading deep into the enemy's territory, Lord Cao Cao would be able to quickly find out the truth of the matter for himself.
It'll be in vain if he pays for the knowledge with his life. I suppose he didn't expect Zhang Shu to be so bold.
Only he would know. Either way, this will not be a straightforward battle. Zhang Shu's forces may have further tricks up their sleeves. We'll need to remain on guard.
Escape from Wan Castle. I think we're gonna call it here, working night and whatnot. But it is my birthday weekend, so the next time I play, I'm hoping we'd have a particularly long stream sesh. But yeah, I do need to call it because right now I am drifting off, which is incredibly unfortunate because I really want to know what comes next. But I don't want to be like the tired gamer, like, yeah, we got this. So we're gonna call it here, where we are about to get ready to the escape from Wei Castle. Zhang Shu's surrender was a lie. Cao Cao was being attacked in the castle. Help Cao Cao escape. Obviously, this isn't the assassination, because the dog is already gone. But, yeah, damn. Simply because of the nature of me already being partway done with my, my classes, maybe I'll be able to play tomorrow after work. Like, just, all my finals are submitted, so I got nothing to worry about. Maybe I can just do a thing where, like, I try to play this game over the course of a weekend, and that way I can start a new game, like Dead Space 2 or something, you know? Triforce, thanks for hanging throughout the night. Hopefully you have an excellent one. And I'm not gonna lie, I do have a couple more hours. Maybe we can do some Warframe off the screen, bruh. So I'll hit you up later. But yeah. The Way Empire, dude, it's gonna be fucking phenomenal. It's gonna be peak action, peak stratagems, top tier character interactions and planning. I'm all in on it. Like, I'm here. The way is my empire. So if you agree, comment your faction. Be like, who do you support among the three kingdoms? Most importantly though, if you're a Way supremacist like I am, you hit that